YouTubers, so I am back to read a few more chapters of this, and I'm hoping you are enjoying this so far. So I'm not sure how much I want to read of it today, but we'll see. Okay, we are on chapter 7. I didn't scream this time. I collapsed my hands in my lap and gritted my teeth. There was no way I was going to enjoy this ride. I just wanted to get the end of it. I wanted to solve the mystery and find Clay. As we slid down together, Luke grabbed onto me, his hands gripping my wrist. He cried out when he slid over a big bump, and it felt as we were going to go flying off the side. Then we both screamed as the sled took a steep dive almost straight down, and we started to fall. We landed hard, and then the sled curved sharply to the right. We were both screaming our lungs out. Lungs out now. Screaming our lungs out now. We were sliding faster and faster in total darkness, blacker than black. I tried to see if we were moving alongside of the other sides, but it was so dark I couldn't even see my sneakers in front of my shoes. Luke squeezed my wrist so hard I could hardly breathe. His waist, squeezing the waist, wrist. I tried to tell him to loosen his grip, but he was screaming too loud to hear. Down, down, darker and darker. We hit another bump that sent us bouncing up into the air. Then the slide dripped and curved sharply to the left. We should be at the bottom by now. I realized we've been sliding for a very long time. I gritted my teeth harder and tried to brace myself to go flying out the chute and bumping into the ground. But no, it's not opened. The ride didn't end. We began to slide faster. I gasped in mouthfuls of hot air, damp air, struggling to catch my breath. The slide dipped and curved, sitting us down into the thick, heavy blackness. We're going to slide forever. The warning sign didn't lie. I struggled to force these frightened thoughts from my mind. Luke's only got quiet. Are you okay? I called back to him. I don't know, he replied, holding on even tighter. Why are we sliding so long? You're hurting me, I cried. He loosened his hold a little. I didn't like this, he shouted in my ear. We hit another bump. His hands flew off of me. Another bump. Even harder. I thought I was going to fly off the slide and fall to the bottom. Down, down, Luke and I both cried out and discreet as something sticky covered our faces. I wished up with both hands and tried to pull it off. Yuck, Luke screamed. What is it? My face. It's like cobwebs, I shouted back at him. Hot, sticky cobwebs. My face itched. Big, sticky threads covered my face like a net. I pulled front I pulled Frank. I'm getting tongue-tied. I don't know why. At them. Oh, I cried out as the slide took another sharp dip, tearing at the sticky cobwebs. I managed to pull most of them off, but the face still itched like crazy. It felt as if 1,000 ants were crawling around on it. So gross, Luke yelled behind me. My face hurts, down and down into a heavy darkness, and then a flare of bright light made me shut my eyes. Was it daylight? Were we heading outside? No. I forced my eyes open and squinted at the yellow light and realized I was staring at blazing flames. The slide ahead of us was on fire. The yellow and orange flames raged up, topped by a certain of billowing black smoke. I raised my hands to my face and started to shriek. We were sliding right into the blazing flames. We were going to burn up. Luke screamed, "Help! Somebody help us!" I shut my eyes and felt a powerful burst of heat, almost like an explosion. I'm burning up, I thought. Burning up. A whoosh of cool air made me open my eyes. The fire was behind us now. We had stepped right through it, curving gently. We slid through cool darkness. I could still see the orange flicker of flames reflecting on the dark walls above us. Luke and I were both silent. I was waiting for my heart to stop thudding in my chest. Great special effects, cried. He let out a wild laugh. A frantic laugh I never heard before. The fire was fake. I realized some kind of protection or smoke. I sucked in a mouthful of cool air. I had never been so terrified in my life. When does this rat end? Luke cried. His voice had become high and frightened. Never thought I'd glimmer. Never, I thought grumly. We really are going to slash forever, and as that bright thought lingered in my mind, a clut opened in front of us. Daylight seemed in bump and landed hard on a soft grass. A few seconds later, Luke dropped out behind me. I blinked several times, waiting for my eyes to adjust to the bright sunlight. Then I climbed slowly on my feet, my heart still pounding. A yellow and green sign on a wooden pole stood directly in front of us. It reads, "Welcome to Dune, population 0 humans." Standing next to the sign was Clay. He began rushing over to greet us, a happy smile on his face. Pink face. "Hey guys, hey." He called, "Where have you been?" He slapped Luke a half five. Then Luke gave him a playful punch in the stomach. "Where have you been?" I asked. "Where have you been?" "Right here," Clay replied. "I didn't know where I was. I think this is just the other side of the park or something, so I just waited for you." We went back on the tomb slide. Luke explained we took your side, number 10. What a ride, it was so cool. A few seconds ago, Luke had been stricken in real terror. And here he was, pretending he loved it, yelling Clay how cool it was. "You picked the good slide," Luke told Clay. "Well, it was excellent. He was kind of scared," Clay confessed. "I mean, fire. Great. special effects. My brother exclaimed, "This park is awesome." Luke was such a phony. There was no way he would ever admit that he had been worried about Clay, and no way he'd admit the long slide to doom had terrified him. But I was glad to see his old enthusiasm returned. I really didn't like seeing my brother frightened and in a panic. He was kind of a loose inside, Clay said, frowning. His feathery blonde hair glowed in the bright sunlight. A little too long, I think. I'd like to go on it again, Luke boasted. I turned and glanced around. We are definitely in another section of Furland. Nothing looked familiar. Across the wide walkway, I saw several kids in bathing suits heading down a sandy path. A sign over the path read "Horror Rabbits." To our right, a square-shaped building made of glass reflected the bright sunlight. The glass walls shimmered brightly as if on fire. Squinting into light, I could just barely make out the signs in front of it. House of Mirrors. "Let's try the House of Mirrors," Luke urged, pulling Clay by the arm. "Whoa, wait a minute," I cried. "Do you think we should try to find Mom and Dad?" "They're way over on the other side of the park," Luke replied, tucking Clay along with him across the pavement. "Let's have some fun, then." "Fun? They're fine, ma'am. They're probably looking for us," I said gratefully. "The park isn't very crowded." "They'll find us," Luke replied. "Come on, Lizzie. It looks fun." I hesitated, thinking about Mom and Dad. I stared into the red glare of glass buildings. Suddenly I felt someone tapping on my shoulder. Startled, I cried out and spun around. It was a green-costumed horror. His plunging eyes stared into mine as he leaned close to me. Get away while you can," he whispered. He turned his eyes quickly side to side as if making sure no one was watching him. "Please, I'm serious. Get out while you can." Let's see. Yeah, this one's going to be a little short, but next video I will make it up and read a few extra chapters. We're like the fourth through it, so I'm hoping I can get it done in a couple more reads. So I hope you enjoyed this so far, and I'll see you in the next video.